Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Crusader Kings 2 The Old Gods to bring you up to speed. Well, first thing, I forgot to look at what was going on in Europe in the last episode. Looks like, you know, as usual, it's the Catholic reconquering, I'm not going to pose myself and say Reconquista more than I have to, is moving out a little bit, but not as strong as it historically would be at this point. Arabic nations still control most of Italy that is not controlled by the Byzantines. Hungary looking all sorts of full, actually, owning vast stretches of land in Eastern Europe, Eurasia, and even Central Europe and into the sort of like the Low Countries, I think. Hungary's blobbing out of control, basically. I'm worried that maybe like we're going to end up butting heads against them if West Francia falls to them. What's going on up here in Scandinavia? Norway and Sweden have basically gotten their borders back to the point where it's not as ridiculous as it used to be. Did the papacy lose that land that I gave them up here? It looks like they did. And we got this dude from Dahl now. He's not going to be excited about vassalization. Well, false religion and base reluctance. What about this guy? The chief of Ogder. This is like some weird Eastern European stuff going on here. Anyway, sorry, not Eastern European, like tribal horde stuff. Anyway, this is not relevant at this point. We, from the Brittania standpoint, we did conquer one new territory in the last episode, I believe. And, you know, we did some intrigue stuff, I suppose. But main thing is we actually did manage to fabricate a claim on this area, which I want to press, but I can't because it will cost us 2,800 prestige. We could go for an assassination attempt, which I don't think is a good idea. Excommunication is not going to work. How does the Pope feel about us? Ah, he likes us. That's good, but we still can't declare war on him until 1062 unless we... Jesus, I don't know. Kill him, so that's what we've been trying to do with this plot. But the plot is not even close to succeeding. This guy already has a 100 opinion to me, but still refuses to join the war. I wonder if let's arrange a marriage between him and somebody, not a princess, but somebody in my realm. Do we have a, 16-year-old courtier who wants to get married? Is he excited about this? Why not? Low-born males must marry noble women matrilineally. She's a kinswoman, sorry. Let's take her out of here. We just want a random courtier of a reasonable age, not matrilineal. Yes. Alright, so we're going to marry him, or marry him off, I guess, and my hope is that in doing so, he will now be the world's happiest man, and he'll be excited to join our plot. So let's see if that has changed anything at all. It appears not. Well, Jesus, I don't know how we're going to put more people on our side on this one. Like, this guy is so close to being able to join the plot. He is 4 positive, and can we send him a gift? No, it will not increase his opinion. He wants to get married as well. Can we arrange a marriage with him and somebody else in our court? Like, we're running out of courtiers here. 53-year-old, he's not interested in, apparently. What about this 42-year-old? Not interested, he wants a child. Okay, we're gonna have to think about something different to do there. We only have 8 weak claims now. Upland, Burgundy, Shetland, Mecklenburg, Upper Lorraine, Ostlandet. Well, Burgundy is a freaky nation that I want no part of right now. What we should have is maybe our Chancellor as kind of like a contingency plan. We're going to have him fabricate a claim down here in Nantes, and if he succeeds, then we can capture that and then have a claim, automatic casus belli on the rest of the things in the de jure county of Brittany. A message has been received about arranged marriage from, who's this guy? King of Frisia. He wants to marry our princess. King of Frisia seems like a smart idea, and then our kids would have claims on all of the Frisian land. So we'll accept this for now. I think he'll be a decent ally for us. Now, finally, these goddamn Vikings are going to be usurped and destroyed by the civil war that's happening here, just kind of accidentally. Much appreciated. And we'll continue to try to get people to join our plot to murder this man. But considering how it's going so far, I don't know if it's ever going to happen for us. We might just have to try an assassination. The unfortunate part about it, of course, is that it's going to take fucking forever to make it happen. Measles has broken out somewhere. And it's also going to cost us like 200 gold, which seems like a silly decision. But if it speeds things up, maybe it's worth it. You know what? Who dares wins? Assassinate. 24% chance. 350 gold. Let's do it. Good news! He's died! Unfortunately, the poisoner was apprehended and tortured until he blabbed my name, but that's okay! We spent that gold. Black stain on our honor. But now we can declare war to claim this area. Alright, so amazingly, that ended up working out quite nicely. I don't think we need extra troops. I'm just raising our... Oh, wait, I should lower these guys. But I fucked it up a little bit. Okay, so these guys come over here. The problem is that I should have raised the fleet first as opposed to raising the army first, because now ship management is going to be a real issue. But anyway, why don't we get you down here, and then we will raise our fleet like so. And in raising our fleet, mostly I wanted like that 500 strong fleet. See, this is what I mean by this being an issue now. Let's get all these guys to come in here. We really need like 500 ships. Unless we can just accidentally defeat them. There's another 61 ships right here. I'm really concerned, like, where is that like 500 ship boon that always comes in? Is that from, like, it used to be off the coast of Denmark? Oh, there's 114 ships. Oh, it's 114 units, unfortunately. Let's get some more ships down here. Ships getting real. There's a much easier way to do this, which I've done previously, but I raised the wrong people first, unfortunately. 36 ships. Okay, let's just let this work itself out first. There's another 33 and 52 ships here. We'll have these guys all come up, and hopefully this will work itself out. How many men do they have? 0? They have 0 men? Well, that seems silly. They have 9 men. They have 9 men and a Brittanian, well, not Brittanian, but a Brittany force. Let's have these 2,000 men come down here. They sent 500 to attack me, which seems like a very silly decision considering, you know, I'm just going to destroy them here and they have no means of escape. There go those men. So that's a 30% war score bonus for us already. And again, we'll get everybody to kind of reconvene right here. You know, if we have 10,000 men, well, we have about 9,000 here, and we can just take them over. Indeed, we can. I do not anticipate much of a problem with our success here. So let's get these men to move in here. We will do a siege at some point. We just got to make sure that, you know, West Francia is not going to come in on this war and butt-fuck us. So here comes the assault, and we will send these guys back. And then merge these forces together, and then have them come over on the ship. Again, this is all a just-in-case thing that we have going on here. Because I don't think we're going to need these 6,000 men, but, you know, it helps, especially when we're hemorrhaging troops kind of in the assaults that we're doing. So again, we have another 18,000 men, which we will send to their deaths just to siege this territory. This is the last territory that this man owns, so I think he's just going to give it to us right here. We get into County of Vannes, 100 prestige, and he loses 100 prestige. Fantastic. That is new for us. We can now also form the Duchy of Brittany, which is going to cost us money, but give us prestige. So we will do that. Now we're very low on money. But we do have a casus belli for war with West Francia now. If I go here, should be able to... Oh, right. I can't declare war because I have troops raised right now, which we will lower because they are in our land. And presumably it should be A-okay. So we now do have a base of operations in Western Europe, which is positive. Now, if I look at it, I should be able to declare war on West Francia just to claim a little bit of extra land for ourselves because we have a de jure claim on these 2 counties right here. Now, is this a good idea? That is a very good question. But we do we have was that the Kingdom of Brittany that we just formed, or the Duchy of Brittany? It must have been a Duchy of Burgenland. Oh, okay, so weird. Because we're Norse culture, I guess it has a different name. At least that's my assumption. And we have to give that away. So let's find someone who's ruling over here. Your kinsman, I don't like that. But is the same guy owns all of this land? No, this guy, he's our vassal, the Count of Lyon. We're going to grant him the duchy of the area that he owns. He's going to like us, and our vassals should no longer have a punish... Oh, some of them do not like us. Why? Revoked his title, tyrant. Okay, that makes sense. How about this guy? Succession law change, upset by succession law. We're a tyrant. Okay, so some people are pissed with us, but the vast majority of our vassals, very, very confident that we're leading them on a good path here. So I'm thinking we should also give away another county here. What about this guy? Spy master, he's our kinsman, so I don't want to give him land. What about this guy? Not ambitious, so we'll grant him the landed county of Vannes, which we just took. There we go, and there we go. Should be okay. Our domain size is no longer enormous. We no longer need this man to be fabricating claims down here. Instead, and by this man I mean our chancellor, of course, we could have him fabricate claims someplace else. That might be nice for us. Like in... Wait, let me think about this for a second. Let's go back to our independent realms map. Is there any, like, independent county that I can just snipe out that's fairly close to us? Asturias is actually blobbing out quite nicely here. A little bit, at least. That's how it appears. Sure, let's have him fabricate a claim on Frisia. We could probably take them in a war more easily than we could take anybody else. So I think this is probably a smart idea for us in the long and the short run. And our very good spy master might as well take advantage of him. Now, we kind of desperately need some gold. Jarl Ketil for England is a problem. Okay, I will find her someone nice. This is our daughter. She's a dutiful cleric, gregarious, powerful, cruel, honest, patient. You got positives and negatives. Let's arrange a marriage with somebody. Who is the highest rank? The King of Abyssinia, the Jarl of Mercia, which would actually be a negative for her, I think, because he is lower than a princess. What about the King of Abyssinia? Will he say yes if we arrange a marriage here? This could be interesting. Yes, okay. We'll gain 3 prestige and perhaps a very powerful ally. I feel like things are really starting to come into full swing here. So let's see if this marriage offer comes through. It should, and then we'll get a little extra money, presumably from a royal aid. Oh, no, that's only if they come to your court. So she's gone over to Abyssinia now, which is like down here. And a kingdom that's doing quite nicely for itself as well. She might have to get used to a different kind of climate, but so be it. Okay, now we have this Jarl Ketil for England, which we have to take care of. Where is this? Jarl Ketil for England, 72%. Master of the Hunt of Brittania. So this guy's still, he's annoying. He started his own faction here, which is just a little cheesy. And do we still have some intrigue going on? No, we do not. So why don't we try to have him executed just so we can avoid a civil war, if at all possible. We're already at 41%. And nobody's interested. Are you serious? Can I not, like, ask my own council to join me here? Like, our own spy master? Can you? Oh, maybe it's because he's in technically a different court? That's weird. Looks like we might have to go to civil war. How much assassination attempt will be not good? I mean, we already got lucky with one assassination attempt here. I think we might have to go to war with this Jorvik dude. Because he's not apparently going to be placated. So we could try to... you know, it's not even worth trying to revoke his counties. We'll just let him go to civil war, and then we'll take them by force so that we don't get as much of a penalty for our... with our vassals, I should say. So I'm just letting some time go by. Again, we're getting our troops back. We're getting our... here we go. Northernlion, the first I name you a pretender. Jarl Ketil, the first of Jorvik, is the true ruler of England. As recognized by myself and other nobles, relinquish the title, or there will be war. I will not be blackmailed, so I guess there will be war. Here we go. They have men. They have a lot-ish of men, I guess I should say. But not enough. Let's call in allies, of course. We have so many here that we would be foolish to not at least see if they're interested, considering they're all very powerful. I'm interested to see what this Ethiopian king does, and then we will raise our troops, of which we have less than I would like, because a lot of the ones, of course, are loyal to the vassal who has recently just left. Now, we are going to get these guys to come over, but first things first, let's get all of these guys. This is the hard part, because now we no longer can, like, join our troops. Kind of have to get them to all meet up in a particular region first, like so. And it'll be interesting to see if people want to join our wars. West Francia cannot join our wars. Abyssinia cannot join our wars. It's probably going to become a common theme here. Oh, that was West Francia, sorry. So I don't know who before. Okay, nobody can join our wars. We're on our own. Which is fine. We just need to win some battles quickly-ish. There's 5,000, like 7,000 men here. So once we start winning battles, we just cannot let them get to 100% war score, or our problems are going to be myriad. They're only at like 5% war score right now, so no big deal. Let's have all these guys meet up here instead. 7,000 men. We will organize into a fighting force that should be able to crush these guys if they catch them, and they do. Auto-saving, you're leaving me hanging on the razor's edge. Oh, fuck, missed. Now, all of these dudes, we're going to have coalesce on this one spot. And we wipe out 1,000 men. That's a big deal. We did just lose another battle. I got to slow down the speed a little bit here. Just slow it down a little bit. There are more men down here in southern England that are being asshole-ish to me. But that's okay. Again, the more of them we destroy, the better it is. We have just gotten... we've killed 1,000 men. And with this other 10,000 strong force, we should be able to march them into here. And these 6,000 men should wipe out these 3,000 men here. Again, giving us a big war score bonus, hopefully. Now, we should, while this battle's going on, I'm just going to raise our fleet. And by raising... We don't need this many people, probably. We probably just need this boat right here, if I had to guess. We'll merge these troops and then put them on this... Oh, we need more. So let's get these boats to come in here as well. And then we'll merge our fleets together, and I should check out how this battle's going. It's going well. That's good news. Now we'll see if we can get these dudes on here. Good. And we'll have these guys land and immediately go to town on this area right here. And then we'll disband the fleet, because it's not essential, I guess. We did just lose something, but we won a battle, which is good news. So let's lower our fleet this time. And this much trouble to get rid of an unruly vassal? Fine by me. You know, again, this doesn't give me a penalty with my other vassals, I believe, so I'm contented to do this. We have a couple of battles going on here that we should easily win. I don't know why people still declare war on the Emperor. Like, what in your brain made you think that this had any chance of working out? We have 10,000 strong men, and this is just like what we're going to use to decimate the Mercian fighting force here, which is the main force of this military. These other 2,000 men are about to win another battle. Even if these only give me 1% war score bonus, it adds up. Now, we do have a fairly sizable force here that we should worry about, but I'm never good at micromanaging. So, these 100 men, we'll just send them to fight these guys. And I hope we win this battle. That's the one that I'm really concerned about. And we'll send these men down here, and then that should help us in the southern England. Siege of Cambridge has lost. Where is Cambridge? It's got to be this one right here, or this one up here, I guess. Again, letting a little bit of time go by here. We won another battle against 30 men. Now, this is a moment of truth. Will we succeed in this battle? They have a multiplier on their side. Ooh, it's kind of close. But we win. And that's going to be a 24% war score bonus, and we have captured one of his vassals. And now we just keep ping-ponging back and forth, and that is going to be a major problem for him in the future. So, with only like 2,000 men here, I do not believe that there's much that these guys are going to be able to do. Your experience in matters of war have increased. Fantastic. Let's study organization. Or no, let's go with unpredictable leader to make us a little bit more valuable. Okay, so this guy seeks to fabricate a claim on the Kingdom of England. Let's get him to end that plot. Thank you very much. Unless you want this fate to befall you, keep in mind that 70% of my liege revolted against me here. And I am crushing them under an iron fist. Good, he decided to indeed end his plot. I mean, again, we have like 20 different civil wars going on here, but it's not a big deal at all. Because between all of our fighting forces here, there is nothing that they can do. We're going to hit a 100% war score very, very quickly once we start being able to siege these enemy territories, I should say. Especially when we start like just wiping out Mercia and East Anglian forces left, right, and center. That is another vassal that we have captured. And these 2,500 men are not going to be able to do too much. Just want to make sure I'm managing all of these guys effectively. We're just ping-ponging armies back and forth right now because it doesn't make a difference, basically. As long as we can take these guys out effectively, then we can start working on sieges and, you know, do some assaults to speed things up a little bit. Because obviously I don't want to be at war any longer than is literally necessary. You're going to the peninsula, or the tip of the country here. So again, it's just another 500 men that will wipe out. Nothing to sneeze at. Another 1% war score bonus. Could be more substantial, but that's okay. We're going to wipe out another 2,000 men here, presumably, and another 800 up in Ireland. We've captured somebody else of importance. I don't know who this guy is, but that's okay. Another... Oh, we've lost a battle somewhere. That's okay, though. We're about to win this battle right here. So we're up to 54%, and, you know, it's a long time coming here, but it's well worth the time investment, for sure. We've lost another battle. Where are we losing these battles? Is that... I thought maybe it was down here in Brittany, but it's not. Maybe it's this 97 strong fighting force I have up here. You never know. So again, we'll just keep wiping out these guys. We're losing very small battles, but winning enormous ones. So it's taken us longer than I would like, but that's okay. As long as we take care of this guy so that he doesn't rebel in the future, I'm very happy. And again, look at how many people revolted against me. Like, this is substantial. Now, nobody can get out of the province, which is... Or no one can get out of Ireland, which is great. We should really start sieging some territories. Who is the leader of this? It is the Jarl of Jorvik. So we are going to send our troops up to Jorvik, siege that land, and basically end this war once and for all. This charade of a war, in fact, because it's not like they are really doing too much to harm me in the whole scheme of things. So let's send these 7,000 men up here. And Jorvik, historically, has been kind of a pain in the ass to deal with. You know what? I'm going to send these 6,000 men back here to help with this kind of Jorvik assault, because there are 1,000 men that are going to be a little bit uppity about things. If I could catch them... Whoa, I barely missed them. I don't even mind those 1,000 men that just got by me. There's 1,700 extra men that I can kill here. We're at 66% war score. This is not going to make it any easier on them. A civil war broke out in the middle of this. Imagine that when things start going absolutely terribly in your war for independence. This wasn't even for independence. This was for him trying to be the king, which is just a foolish, foolish war. That was totally unnecessary. We will now do an assault, and soon Jorvik will know the pain. We just captured our kinswoman, who is also the Countess of Jorvik. But yes, they will know the pain that they tried to put us through. Actually, they only had one holding, which is kind of amazing. We'll just continue going to town here on other kind of duchies and counties here. I would prefer not to do too many more assaults, but it also does speed things up so greatly that it's tempting. What can I say? Especially these ones that go so quickly. You know, we lose like 500 men, but we gain 5% war score bonus. That's big. We can also summon more troops because this war's been going on for a long time. Last assault here should take us up to 85%. I was really hoping that it'd be higher than that. There's another 1,600 men up here, which is the last remaining sizable fighting force of the enemy, I think. So I will try to take them out, and if we manage to attack them and destroy them, that should be big. In fact, there is another battle coming up here, which I should be able to jump in, be a part of, and really help out my team a great deal. We just lost a battle there. I guess, again, that's the troops that I just kind of abandoned up there. Okay, we'll march on this area, I guess. We're getting close to the point where we're going to be at 100% war score if I just siege a couple more holdings. So we'll just destroy these guys. It's going to take us to 91%, and then we'll start going to town on this area. This is a long civil war, substantially longer than I expected, to say the least. And we're losing a lot of men here, but also we're at 93%, 96%, and that's going to be it, I think. There we go, 100%. So fuck this dude, basically. Offer peace. Enforce demands. He doesn't go to jail. Oh, he does go to jail. I like that a lot. And again, we will do what we often do and lower our military levies, who are, you know, in our own realm, of course, because this is all our realm at this point. And, whoa, we have something interesting going on in Poitou? I don't know. We can not offer him vassalization because he's not at peace. He doesn't have a liege, though. We'll see. If he cuts up West Francia, that's beautiful in my eyes. Lotharingia is also cutting up West Francia a little bit. Just checking to see if Hungary is looking all sorts of weird. Okay, let's let some time go by on speed 5 because, you know, we do have to let our troops come back here. If we're going to go to war with West Francia, it could be interesting at the very least. That would be an interesting way to end this episode. But when oh, we have an offer to join plot. I'm just not even going to do it. I'm not interested. Military. Strong-ish, anyway. Since West Francia is at war... Oh, we have a peasant revolt in Northumberland. 2,000 men, no big deal. We'll save dealing with them until our next war. Word has reached me that an ambitious adventurer, Henrik, is gathering men for some sort of attack on my area. He's a Spaniard. I think of assassins. We'll see how that ends up working out. Remember, we had that fight against George's host, which was a real problem for us. Do we have... our men are basically... Well, wait till June, maybe. Now our men are basically completely replenished here. And I'm thinking we should go to war with West Francia to capture this territory right here. Now, this may be a bad idea, but West Francia currently having several wars simultaneously here. Defending in the Hungarian invasion of Germany, defending in the Gasconian War for Princess Constance's claim on Aquitaine. Interesting. Let's go a little crazy. And we'll declare war. Attacking an ally will cost 50 prestige. Big deal. We have 6,000. And we will claim... I have a de jure claim. It's for our vassal? It's not for me? Okay, that's fine. I will, you know, do a de jure claim. I'll take it. Even though I don't like it. It's going to cost us 100 piety as well. And hopefully what we do not have to deal with here is the situation where we get invaded by a substantial fighting force. But first things first. Military. Fleet. Raise our entire fleet, consisting of like 700 ships. Get them all to meet up in this beautiful area right here. And then finally, raise our actual levies. And then we want them all to meet up, but I think maybe we should just have these guys meet up first, down here, to form the initial fighting force. And then these guys up here, we're going to have you take care of this little peasant revolt first. So let's speed things up here. We just lost a battle somewhere. That was probably in the peasant revolt, if I had to guess. And these guys should get together. And these we'll have these ships merge together in a second. But in the meantime, we're just letting everything coalesce here first. 730 ships. That is substantial. And we still do not have a substantial force here, unfortunately. Oh, wait. How many men is this? 7,000. Yes, meet up on the same spot, please. At which point you can crush this peasant revolt very quickly. Let him rot. Again, easiest decision I've ever made. 6,000 men versus 2,000 peasants, I am thinking is an easy decision. Hopefully they will not run too far. And how many men do we have here? 18,000. Enough? Probably. There's another 3,000 that we're basically just going to use as a expeditionary force to see what's going on in this area. So if I can take out this peasant revolt, I would love to have all of these guys come over at exactly the same time, just to, you know, not allow the enemy to kind of take me by surprise. Peasant revolt, we're at 45%. We captured maybe the leader of the peasant revolt. I'm not 100% sure. Having 6,000 men here devoted to this is a real issue, though. I'm not a fan of this. We'll have these men just come down here. And you know what? These 18,000 men should just come over. Like the Christina Aguilera song. So let's have them come down here, and 18,000 men. Well then... Oh, Jarl is asking us to deal with an assassination attempt. It is not my call. He's in jail, man. If he's going to get assassinated, you know, he probably should have thought of that before he did some serious assholery to us. Okay, so we won another battle. The peasant revolt is almost over. And we'll send this guy back. We'll merge our troops here. And now, oh, once we win this, and we should win this, we're at 78%. Where's the enemy going? I can look at this for a second. We'll arrive in Clydesdale. So they're all going over here. Acceptable. That should completely wipe them out. There we are, 100%, and we captured this guy, who I thought was our spy master briefly. But anyway, there's the peasant revolt taken care of. Offer peace. Enforce demands. Yes. There's a prestige gain for us. And now finally, these extra, you know, 10,000 or so men can come down here and join the war against West Francia, which I'm both concerned and excited about. Currently, our war is at 0% war score, and I'm really worried that there's going to be like a crazy big West Francian force that just comes in and destroys us. Assaults, not necessarily the worst decision, but remember, my prisoner's complaining about his dark cell. Sorry, buddy. Remember, I'm not looking to lose many troops right now, simply because there is a huge risk of just like a 30,000 strong West Francian army coming out of nowhere and completely destroying me. So I'm going to land these troops over here, and we'll just do like simultaneous sieges here. We had some kind of weird civil war that we're a part of. We've lost our marshal. He died a natural death. He was a good marshal for us, but we have another good one here, actually. You can research military technology in Winchester. Why not? Just give us more tech points, basically. And now, I guess we just joined into the battle at the very end there, and our first siege is going to succeed. 4%. Not really as much as I would have hoped for. With only 1,400 men, maybe we should do another siege here. Just see how much it costs us. Less than 1,000 men for sure, and it gave us a huge war score bonus, so we'll just continue here. Basically, we just want to beat the West Francians into submission here, if at all possible. And that will save us a lot of problems in the near future. So is there going to be attrition here? I want to finish this... Oh, there is. I want to finish this war before the end of the episode. Whether that'll happen or not remains to be seen. Oh, we're getting attrition here, too. Where is the... Is there any place that will allow us to have 19,000 men without attrition? Maybe Paris? Evreux? Let's see. This attrition is going to be a real pain in the dick for us. Alright, there's not. So we're going to have to create a new unit here. Let's split this up into a... we'll try to create like a 15,000... we should try to create like two 9,000 units, I think. It's going to take us a little while here, though. This is just to minimize attrition. There we go. 9,000 and 9,000. Decent. So we'll send half these men over here to Mortain. And the other half, hopefully, will not get attrition here. Oh, good. No one's getting attrition. This is fantastic. Let's try this assault, again, just to speed things up a little bit. We're losing more men than I would have liked there. But, again, speeding up the whole seduction process here. There's 170 men. I should probably slow it down just a little bit, because I'm getting cautious, or getting concerned, I should say, that a West Francian fighting force is just going to, like, appear out of the mist and destroy us. There's 133 men. Okay, now they have stopped being at war with the Gascons, so I am very concerned that they are going to just send their entire force to kill me. There's 2,000 men. That's not a lot. There's another 3,000 behind them. There's another 1,500 men right here. Oh, there's 7,000. That's where things become an issue. All right, so we'll send these 8,000 men in here. I just want to finish this siege up here if possible. Where are these guys going? It's 15,000 men. They can merge here. That's very important. These other 8,000 men just finish the siege, get the war score bonus. Okay, good. 48%. Not as much as I would have anticipated. Now, let's try to wipe these Oh, wait, this siege is just about to end as well. So let's send these guys back this way. Are they going to... Oh, they caught me. Okay, but our siege ended. If I could just get these guys here before this battle ends, we could turn this around. It's kind of risky because we could end up walking into a losing battle. But if we have 16,000 men... Oh, we just inherited some new stuff. Okay, legalism should go... Oh, we can't. Religious tolerance? No. Majesty. That'll give us more tax income. Yes. And then shipbuilding. Nah, let's go with light infantry. And I guess shipbuilding as well. And improve town infrastructure. The end. Now, we should get rid of one of our counties, so let's come down here and go to our court. We have a... I don't want to give it to a single man of my nobility, so we'll... Or sorry, of my kin, I guess I should say. We just added someone new to our area. I think it's this dude right here. What are his traits? Not ambitious, paranoid. Fine by me. We'll grant him the landed county of Wiltshire, and he'll like us a lot, and our domain size is no longer too big. Please tell me we turn this war around against West Francia here. Holy shit, we might lose this. Oh my god, that was really close. We did capture somebody, though. Duke Joffrey of Normandy. How many men do we have? We simultaneously won and lost that battle. We are at 70% war score now, though, which is great. Don't get me wrong. But we have lost somewhere on the order of, like, 4,000 men. No, wait, 10,000 men? Yeah, somewhere on the order of 10,000 men, which is frightening. Now we have 12,000, though. It's more than the enemy. Send that in to basically beat the West Francians into submission here. Because if I manage to defeat their army... Where are they going now? We should be able to get here in like 2 seconds, right? If I manage to defeat their army, they shouldn't have any resources with which to prevent me from taking this last county in here. So again, we're going to win this one kind of handily, but their fighting force is stronger than I anticipated. We're at 79%. Henrik has declared Henrik's conquest of Moray. That's bad. So Henrik's host is soon going to be a real problem for me. We've captured a mayor. Please tell me... Oh, we captured a count as well. Please tell me that this guy is ready to just give us this single county. Holy shit. He is... What are these guys? Burgundy. He is persistent. So they're going to Paris. So I guess we will march on Paris, which is not how I anticipated that this was going to go. But we win another battle. A war has been declared. Or sorry, a dangerous faction exists. Independence for who? This motherfucker in Sudreyar. I knew I shouldn't have given this guy so much power, but it's okay. There's not much we can do about it now. So again, we'll just continue marching down here on Orleans. Finally, this man decides he's gonna... Okay, his opinion gets better, and Jarl... Wait, okay, so the Jarl's opinion of us improves by 100 for 240 months. That's fucking 20 years. And he gains the county of Rennes, I guess. Except... Welcome to Brittania, Rennes. So we continue to expand our empire a little bit. Now, most important part here. March our troops back. Remember, we are at war again with this dude who wants to conquer... There's 17,000 men here? 17,000 men? That's not good. So I'm walking my troops back here into Rennes, where we will then disband them. And we'll then raise them in the future... But I am scared shitless by the fact that... I need to disband my fleet as well. I am scared shitless by the fact that there are 17,000 men up in Scotland right now. He only wants Moray. Maybe I should just let him become a vassal or something. What happens if I surrender in this? Offer peace, surrender. I lose 250 prestige. That's kind of a lot. He takes or vassalizes all titles in the Duchy of Moray, which is actually a lot. I should never let these hosts leave, man, but... Yeah, that scares the shit out of me, but that's a great opportunity to end this episode, I think. We took one county from West Francia in a major war, but at what cost? Because now, Henrik, the army of Asgard, the army of Mordor, as far as I'm concerned, is causing us some serious problems. But, you know, we're about to form the Kingdom of Brittany, potentially, and that's going to give us more prestige. But, man, we've got to hire some mercenaries or something. We do have a crap load of gold. Let's just finish this off by hiring a new chancellor. Our existing chancellor, I guess, died. We'll have this guy fabricate some claims down here in Frisia. As always, thanks for watching. It's going to be a very interesting time to see how this plays out. West Francia, again, looking strong. I was hoping they'd get cut up a little bit more than they did. How's Earth looking right now? Hungary's still kind of crazy. Byzantines look like they're spreading out a little bit, I think. Abyssinia is looking good. That's fantastic, because our daughter's down there. Finland, Sweden, and Norway looking, I guess, fairly geographically accurate. And Bavaria actually stretching out pretty well. Lotharingia exists, but not in a very strong form. And actually, Genoa is taking over parts of Italy here. Interesting situation still abound here as we approach our 200th anniversary of continuous rule, which is kind of surprising to me that we made it that far. But in any case, we're approaching the normal start date of like vanilla Crusader Kings 2, and the world looks very different than it did back then. But anyway, as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.